Hi, welcome to Tailor Your Birthday Suit. This is going to be our first recipe, and we're going to be doing my special cottage cheese dip. Cottage cheese is a very good source of protein, just to give yourself more options for snacks, high protein snacks to help you with tailoring your birthday suit. So here we go. So we got our cottage cheese, we got a half an onion here, we got a Roma tomato, and we have some cilantro. Got our cutting board. We have our knife. First, we're gonna cut up our Roma tomato. A good nutritional fundamental of tailoring your birthday suit is to add healthy ingredients to something that you would usually eat. For example, tuna fish. Some people they might only put onions and mayo. Well, I'm saying for your tuna fish, you might want to put some celery, some tomatoes, some onions, and other vegetables that might spice up the taste of it, and also add a higher fiber content, which helps out a bunch when it comes to tailoring your birthday suit, losing weight, making your workouts more efficient based on your nutrition. Add more ingredients that are higher in fiber and healthier for you. So there's your tomatoes. And now we got a half an onion here. It's a small onion. This is a Vidalia onion. They're a little bit sweeter. I like how they taste a little bit better than the regular onion. But if the supermarket only has regular onions, then I just get regular onions. But I just like how whenever I see these kind of onions, I get them. Try to cut this up as small as I can. Cause you want to taste the stuff, but you don't need it to be overwhelming. So if you make it real small, real thin, it kind of gives a better effect in my book. If you have a food processor, use that. If you got a magic bullet, use that. It's a little bit faster, a little bit more convenient. But I'm just showing you the old-fashioned way. I think I'm going to start crying. Not because of the onions, but because, I'm glad we get to connect like this. And there you have your onions and tomato. Let me clean up a little bit here. All right. Now we have the cilantro. The cilantro is a big herbal seasoning for a lot of Mexican food. I know some people who don't like the taste. Me, I love the taste of cilantro. I would put it in everything if I could. I do actually. I put it in so many things. I put it in eggs. I put it in. I love it in guacamole. Of course, it's an ingredient in guacamole. Guacamole is another recipe that we're gonna do because avocados are so very good for you. They're high in fat, but it's good fat. It's unsaturated fat that's from vegetables, so it's not the type of fat that you need to run away from. You need to run towards it actually, because it helps with your skin. It helps your body to process nutrients, because your body needs fat. I mean, because we're telling our birthday suit, we can't just run away from fat and act like we can't eat fat. So here we have our cilantro. I'm cutting it up. It smells so good when the aroma hits you. After you break the leaves with the knife, it's really good. It's really good. I really appreciate cilantro. So here you go. You got your cilantro in there. There you go. Now notice there's a lot of fresh ingredients in here because, like I said, it's high in fiber and it's good for you. And when you're tailoring your birthday suit, it's what you need. You need a lot of fiber in your diet. Here we have our fresh ingredients. Fresh ingredients is good. These type of ingredients, when you got a lot of color, you got the white, you got the onion, you got cilantro green, and the tomatoes that's red. Whenever you have a lot of color and a lot of fresh ingredients, you're adding a lot more fiber to the meal, and that's always a good thing. So, like I said, you could do this for tuna fish. You could do this for chicken salad, turkey salad, all of those type of things, like cold dishes, very good. Add as much fresh ingredients as you can. You can't go wrong. So now we add our cottage cheese. Look at that. Cottage cheese. So now we're gonna take about a cup of cottage cheese and add it to our fresh ingredients. And then we'll get to mixing. This is looking good. This is looking good already. Look at that. So I guess you can call this the Tailor Your Birthday Suit Cottage Cheese Dip. If you want, you can add some powdered seasoning, maybe some salt, just a little bit of salt, just for flavor. But taste it first. Make sure you taste it first too. I won't be adding any salt to this. But yeah, always taste your food first before you add anything. That's another good rule you can follow when you're eating. Like, a lot of people, they're just used to throwing ketchup on stuff. But, it makes sense to taste your food before you actually put anything on it. Because you never know. You might be drowning out a really good taste that you never knew was there. But just because you're so used to putting a condiment on there. So taste your food first. And that'll deter you from using so many condiments on your food, which is another good way to tailor your birthday suit. Now, we have our cottage cheese dip, and I like to eat my cottage cheese dip with tortilla chips. So, you get a baking dish, and you get your tortilla chips. Why we need the baking dish is that I also like to heat up my tortilla chips in the oven. It just enhances the flavor, and it's a good contrast between the cold cottage cheese dip and warm tortilla chips. And also, it reminds me of being in a restaurant. So this goes into the oven. It'll warm pretty fast. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it was real quick, real easy, real simple, and it tastes pretty good. This is a really good way to enjoy cottage cheese. You have more fiber. You got tomatoes, onions, cilantro, and your cottage cheese. Like I said, if you want to add a little bit of salt, whatever, just to give it a little bit more taste. And usually there's salt on the tortilla chips, so you already have enough salt, so you don't need to add anything. But this is a good way. You can eat this by itself. It's sort of a salad if you look at it. You look at it that way as being sort of a salad. But you have 14 grams of protein per serving. So this is a good snack like after your workout or in the middle of the day when you're just trying to get your extra protein. Because protein and fiber are two very important elements into tailoring your birthday suit. Okay, so I think our chips are ready to come out of the oven. I'm gonna go get them right here. They're real warm and toasty. Our Tailor Your Birthday Suit Cottage Cheese Dip with chips. That's good. That's good. It's healthy. It's good. You guys try this recipe. Excuse me, I'm spitting on my computer and stuff. That's terrible. Try this recipe. Unless you just really hate cottage cheese, then, other than that, you won't be disappointed. Try it and tailor your birthday suit and keep this lifestyle going, all right? Thank you very much, and keep checking the site. Email me at tailoryourbirthdaysuit@gmail.com if you have any questions. Like I said, I'm going to keep hitting you with more stuff, more articles, more videos, more workout tips, more recipes and stuff.